Brad Williams, Excel Prime, find missing company from a list. How do we do that? We have the normal setup to your left, straightforward. We have companies, Salesforce, DuPont, Amazon, Citi. These should all be recognized names. They're all pretty well worldwide branded names. Project date, cost mean nothing. All we want to do is figure out how many, if any, companies are missing over in this list. And the output is 1. So how do we go about doing this? Well, we're going to use the sum product. We're going to use the is_NA, and then we're going to use the match function. The count A is not relevant. I should have deleted this. Control right. Sorry about that. The match function searches for values in a list and returns its position. Is_NA tests if a cell value is NA. True or false. The sum product multiplies arrays of numbers and sums the results. Let me just explain how this works. Let's look at the internals we have here. We have sum product is_NA match. Well, we have our match, which is our lookup value. 2 name ranges. We have company 1 and we have company 2. We're going to just compare the two. Go back here. We're going to look at match, and our lookup is company 1. Then our lookup array is company 2. All right, we're comparing A to B. And the match type is exact. Sweet. So go to match, and we're going to look at this value, F9. Look what we have 1, NA, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's that saying? We have an error where 2. 1, 2. DuPont is not in company 2. It throws an NA error. What happens if there's an NA error? Go down here. NA. If NA, give us a true. Let's look at this. We'll go to match. Just grab this and make sure you grab that parenthesis. Go to the first parenthesis over here and hit F9. As usual, there's an error. So I grabbed the wrong data. Go internally into the hit match. This is just, you just have to keep practicing until F9. We just did the exact same thing. Now let's go is_NA, count the parentheses. So we're grabbing 2 parentheses to go out to the second parenthesis. Don't go to the third, don't go to the first. Here's the outcome. We were looking for the NA. Look down here. Sum product is NA. Well, then either give us a true or false. Well, we know there was an NA. So that's the true. Everything else is false. So then we have this double unary. Because sum product cannot count false, true, 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 we have to go here and grab that double unary, hit F9. Let's see if this works. And there you go. So sum product is doing what? It's going to multiply the zeros and the 1. It's going to get 1. So you go 0 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 0 times 0. Then sum product is just going to add that up. The output is 1. If you want to try to make this more complicated, you can. I'm just pointing out how to compare apples to oranges. Okay? If this was equivalent, it would be 0. And in regards to this COUNTIF deal, the values of one list that are missing from another list can be found using a formula based on the match and sum product functions. Sum product is NA match company 1, company 2. Where the name ranges are company 1 and company 2 with some. DuPont is missing from B5 to B10. DuPont is absent. A list of values are compared using criteria by the match function. Most of the time, only one criterion is given, but you might get more than one. The name ranges for company 1 and company 2 is supplied to the match function, compared. And the name ranges are supplied as criteria because we're providing match with multiple criteria. We obtain a different result in the result array, which is displayed by the values 2, 1, 0. I showed you that. We only want to count the missing values, which always have a value of NA. So we convert these values to true and false using the 0 statement, which would result in the following output. Using the double negative, we force this value to ones and zeros. DuPont is absent from B5 to B10, so the function returns. A list of values are compared using criteria by the match function. Most of the time, only one criterion is given, but you might get more than one. The name ranges 1 and 2, as I noted before. Because we provide match with multiple criteria, we obtain a different result in the result array, which is displayed, and this is abbreviated, okay? We're going to see this 1, 2, 1, NA, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay, depending on the list. This could go to 3, maybe 9, whatever. But this is just an abbreviated version. We only want to count the missing values, which always have a value of NA. Well, what's missing? We're looking here, and DuPont's missing, which is number 2. And everything else is going to be a number. What we're going to do is find the NA. Why? Because we're using this is NA function. Because that precedes match, that's what we're looking for. Anything that's is NA. We want to count the missing values, which always have a value of NA. So we convert these values to true and false using the NA statement, which will result in the following output: false, true, false. Using the double negative operator, we can force the true falses to ones and zeros, resulting in the output 0, 1, 0. To get a count of the missing values, we sum the values in the list using the sum product. Based on match, the formula below uses the NA function to count missing values. Brad Williams, XL Prime. Thanks for watching.